I want to say this is a wonderful morning. The sun is out. It isn't raining. We're in Ireland. This is Elizabeth. She owns this hotel, and the hotel is just superb.
Thank you, John.
It's a 5-star hotel.
Oh, well, we're not quite 5-star. We're 4-star.
Well, you know what? It feels like 5-star.
Good, good. That's what we like.
And it's so comfortable. I mean, and just to relax here and just look out, like my terrace. I look out and I see the river, I see the birds, I see people bicycling. This is a fabulous destination for people to come.
Great, thank you very much.
And I can't wait to come back because there's so much more to see, you know? Every corner there's something new to see.
Good, yeah, that's great. We've got lots of new interest. We've got lots of heritage in Ireland and lots of new things coming up as well. So there's lots of wildlife, walking, castles, shopping, whatever you like, horse racing.
Exactly.
Whatever you want to do.
Fantastic. Elizabeth, you know what I think is so wonderful is the fact that you've got this wonderful river that runs almost through the property in a sense, and it's refreshing. You get great breezes, and the Minella Hotel is just absolutely incredible. You've expanded it, which I think is fantastic.
We've expanded it. My parents bought it as a private house and then converted it into a hotel. They started first with 10 bedrooms. Now we have 90. 10 self-catering apartments, and we cater for up to 600 for functions.
How fantastic.
Conferences. So,
well, yeah, that's very important. That's an incredible part of the business,
you
know.
Huge. A lot of corporate business, a lot of corporate functions and weddings and anniversaries, everything.
And where do they come from? Are they from Ireland?
They come from everywhere. We get a lot of local business, thank God. We get a lot of international business. We've got a lot of international companies in Clonmel. We've got Boston, Abbott, Merck Shop and Dome, so they bring a lot of international guests to us. Then we do a lot of tourists during the summer. We do a lot of Germans. We've had a lot of Indonesians this year, a lot of Americans.
Fantastic.
So from all over the world, some nights we could have 15, 20 different nationalities staying.
And do you live on the property?
I don't live on the property, no, not anymore. I did at the beginning when we were kids. We all lived on the property with our parents, but now we all live out of the property.
No room for you?
No room for us. No room for us.
With
and the
90 rooms, no room.
No room. Hopefully we're full. The river shore runs through the property, runs all the way from North Tipperary right down to the sea in Waterford. So, and we've got a lot of wildlife on the river as well. There's a lot of otters. I don't know if you saw them this morning.
No.
There's otters and there's cranes. The river's very low at the moment because we had an unbelievable summer, but it does flood a bit in the winter time. But it's great. We do kayaking or walking. As you see, there's people walking along the river now.
And biking.
And biking. The shoreway is open, so you can walk all the way now from Clonmel to Carrick-on-Shore.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's people walking all the time and cycling all the time along it, looking over at us at the hotel.
So when you were a little girl and you were living here, what sort of things did you do here?
Oh, we played on the grass. We rolled down those hills all the time.
We had a lot of space.
We have a lot of space. We had a lot of space. We used to have our ponies here. We would gallop along the grass here. We also used in those days when we were small, we had our animals here. We had rabbits.
Wow.
We used to have rabbits. We had pigs, which we fed, and we used the bacon and that in the hotel. We use a lot of local produce in the hotel, as you saw last night at dinner, and again this morning for breakfast. We use a lot of the local suppliers, like we have local free-range eggs, jams, marmalades, breads. They're all made by the local community and all small family businesses, which is important to keep the family business going.
Absolutely, but it's also farm to table.
That's it.
Which I think America is just finally getting used to that. But I think here, everything is so fresh, and it really has a real flavor, you know, as opposed to the stuff that we get in New York. It's just, you know, has no flavor because it's been...
Well, the shelf life is too long on it. When they don't know how long it's going to be on the shelf life is too long. So whereas we got our eggs in last night, which you had this morning for breakfast,
Delicious.
they were only hatched. They were still warm. They were still warm. The sausages were only made yesterday. We turn over very quick, so we get deliveries literally every day.
Which is fantastic. Yeah. What I love also is just, it's so peaceful here. It's so, you can hear the birds chirping, you know, and it's really back to nature.
Yeah.
You know, and you have this palatial estate here, which is just